And welcome back, everybody. This is S.T.E.P Grim, and we are continuing our Skyrim Chronicle. In this series, we are back to the Silent Horizons ENB, and I have loaded my pre-configured settings for Cathedral that I use with that ENB. I'll show you real quick. In order to get a little bit more of a desaturated, colder look. With the Silent Horizons ENB, I use 5 sharp, 3 bleak, 4 bright, and 4 cold. With the Harlinson's ENB, which I thought was extremely impressive, I don't need anything. Everything stays zeros. So I've pushed time forward. It's now about 6 a.m. And we need to find the Jarl. Oh, that's right. Okay, so every time I load this ENB, the first thing I have to do is reconfigure. This ENB is a little harder hitting on the frames. So, pardon me, I need to pull my eyelashes a little bit. Yeah, sorry about that. If you've ever had your eyelashes get crossed, that's annoying. I have to disable the depth of field here. I can't remember if I like to have lens effects enabled or not, but I'm going to go with none. And then I come up here to ENB effect and I scroll down to the interior f-stop under HDR color grading. Interior color balance, exposure f-stops, and I make that -1.5. Okay. And I do like this amount of shadow, and I kind of might prefer it to what I've got with Harlinson's, but the thing is I can customize Harlinson's as well. I'll have to look at the videos in post-production off screen and do a comparison. All right, I need to get my timer started. In this episode, we're going to talk to the Jarl and see if we can get Hearthfire started, which I have never messed with before. We're very close to level 10. Now you can see right off the bat we're a little bit more saturated in our color, although not all sun-dewy, dripped-in sunshine Disney kind of saturated, you know. It's not shiny, happy people up in here. But we are more saturated than the Harlinsons. Maybe vibrant would be another word to use. This is it. I actually looked up a video to see how to get this thing started because I have no experience whatsoever with Hearthfire. I've owned it for years, never played with it. You look like the big kahuna.
Yes, what is it that you want?
You don't really sound very stout.
My
Sure.
Uncle Dengir was Jarl until a short time ago. His old age and failing health caught up with him, and he stepped down.
Not sure I
He
believe
now serves
that.
us honorably as Thane, and to the great benefit of the Hold, I now serve as Jarl. Difficult? I'm a Jarl. I eat the most succulent meat, drink the finest ale, and hunt with the best hounds in the Hold. Meanwhile, my very capable steward sees to the needs of the small folk and ensures that my hold runs smoothly. Being a Jarl could hardly be simpler, You should try it sometime.
This guy's kind of a jerk.
Work? I demand tribute before you can be considered for any real tasks. How about drink? None of that local piss. Real Blackbriar mead, fresh from Riften. You better. I hate people who waste my time.
God, this guy's gonna be hard to live with.
Come
This
and
is where
see
we
me
want to
again
move?
sometime. I might have some use for you.
Well, you know, like 3/4 of the population in the world, what we want has no bearing. It's what we can get. This is the house is here. We might whack that dude down the line. I'm not making any bones about it. That guy's hard to, you know, keep from throwing out the pan. All right. It's actually kind of a strong expression for my channel. I try to stay away from stuff like that. All right, let's ride. So we're going to go get this guy some Blackbriar mead. And that means we got to go to Riften. Oh, wow, that's a trip, huh? Oh, we don't even know where Riften's at. Okay, but I should have... Oh, here it is. Look at that, man. You've not discovered this location yet. Place marker? Yeah. Alright, we're probably going to spend this whole episode traveling, which is fine by me. It lets me look at the E&B as we're going through the land, you know. So, we're going to exit here, and we're already headed the right direction, so that'll work. Now, what I can say that I like about this E&B is there seems to be a little bit more drastic changes with the weather. Like, it feels stormy to me right now. It's quite shady. A little bit desaturated compared to how it is. And you see that dynamic work happening a little bit more clearly, I think, in this E&B. But all of these opinions, they're shotgun opinions. That's why I want to do this for several episodes. This looks sketchy. Oh! And it is sketchy. Alright, you guys asked for it. Use the rocks. Get up on their left flank. Yep. Trees for cover. Alright. You guys are getting outmaneuvered. Push the edges. Oh, darn it. Now I'm stuck. I'm the one that's stuck. Okay, bad position, bad position. We might want this. Let's see, can I scramble up this hill? It's not too steep. The ground looks wet here too. I'm not sure if the other E&B does that. Oh, we're coming in from your blind side. Fire and maneuver, fire and maneuver. Aha. Yeah, you didn't want me on this bridge, did you? I'm rushing your position now, Archer. Nice. Hey, do we have Blackbriar mead here? Nord mead. Ruined ruined book. I don't need a ruined book. I think there's another guy down here somewhere. Oh, a trap. Ah, here he is. Loud thunder. Loud noises. Alright, well, chalk one up for the good guys. We win. And we get to level up also. Let's take more health. Achievement unlocked. Adept. Nice. More health is good. Okay, and I think I passed it. It's between heavy armor and block. How many do I have in heavy armor? I have 2. I want the block though. I want to get up to the power bash. Oh, I can't increase. Requires 40. Okay. Well, that's cool. We might have to go to one-handed. Oh, no, we can move to other things. Okay, well fitted. 25% armor bonus if wearing all heavy armor. Well, that would be nice. What about with block? Do we have anything unlocked here? That's grayed out. Requires 30. We're so close. Requires 30. And requires 30. Okay, so we'll take heavy armor. Get the 25% increase. Alright, Alfie. Or Allie. Oh. Our boy got annihilated there. Good recovery, Fangdal. How are we doing weight-wise? We're at 163. Okay, come back down here to the main trail. And we're still headed in the right direction. Oh, sorry. Ah. Oh, that's because I'm not a very good rider yet. So I dismounted. Ah, doggone it. Oh yeah, things are starting to work now. I think my warrior's getting tough. Okay, we got that weird thing going where we don't really holster properly. There we go. I guess I can just... That is cool. Whoever came up with that idea, that was smooth. Okay. Verify we're going the right direction. We are. We got a long ways to go, too. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, see, things are getting foggy now as we're ascending into the heights. Oh, maybe not. They were getting foggy. Uh-oh. Oh, Helgen. Okay. Oh, snap. There's people here, and I know these are bandits. Yeah. Ah. Really?
I'll fight.
Ah, my shield's starting to work. I'm pretty sure there's a guy up at the top. I don't know why I sheathed. Yeah, I hear him. Can't wait to count out your coin. Oh my goodness. Right into the heart. And like 4 other organs. See, this is really like some Billy the Kid stuff. We make a living off of killing bandits. We are, in essence, bandits ourselves. We're looting people, you know? But nobody cares about bad guys. So if you're the person that whacks bad guys, people kind of... The populace is on your side. The law is more forgiving. Right. Why do you keep doing this to me? How much am I carrying now? 274. Alright. Yeah, kind of a live by the sword sort of existence for us. I need to dismount. There we go. Okay, I actually want to store stuff. What's in the sack? And store most. Okay. Just gonna navigate through these ruins and then I'll recall my horse on the other side. Plus I think there's some casters over here. Yeah, see. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, there's one over there, and that's a body impaled. Right on. I love that. Okay, so we're gonna go out this way. Wait, do I have another on? I think we can go out this way. Let's do that. I think this actually gets us to Riften a little quicker. Ivarstead, Riften, okay. It's potentially more sketchy. I think you can run into higher level animals and stuff. But this game's about exploration anyway. Kind of hoping it'll stop raining. I would like to see... Oh, I thought it was about to. I would like to see this E&B operating under different weather conditions. Yeah, it is. It is actually stopping. There we go. Yeah. Horses up there. I think those are storm cloaks. I don't want to mess with them. More because I'm trying to get to Riften. I don't want to get really pulled off of this too much. And in Skyrim, you don't have to leave the road for very far to find another adventure. We got snow buildup, we got volumetric fog happening right there. Oh, look at this sky. This is beautiful. We've been performing well. I don't think I've dropped below 50 FPS, probably more around 55 to 60. Wow, this is really pretty. See, the mods that were recommended by the Harlinsons, E&B, I think made a big difference. Those were good mods to have that STEP did not call for. Hey, by the way, since I feel like Harlinson's was such a on-point suggestion, another thing that Joa had mentioned is he believes the STEP guide should add actually, what's this guy about? Let me make sure we're not about to get in trouble, because I want to alt-tab and make sure I get this right. Okay. I want to make sure I get this right. Rudy Lights, something like that. Let's check it out. I'm accessing my YouTube channel now so I can go see this, look his comment up. I want to put it out there because I feel like Joa made such a strong recommendation that I kind of trust him on the other stuff too. A nice addition for the STEP guide would be E&B Light and Rudy HQ more lights. They definitely make the torches better. And I'm guessing that that would match up with a Rudy E&B really nicely as well, which Rudy E&B I know is really, ever since Oldrim, is a very popular high performance E&B that brings quite a bit of visual quality for the performance level you're getting. But so I wanted to throw that out there for the community, you know. Oh, because I alt-tabbed, I got everything back here. Let's go over here. You know what? I'm going to keep this depth of field for right now. I want to see how it goes. Open up E&B effect. I have to scroll way down to interior, f-stop, neg 1.5 for that, and then I need to save that configuration. Okay, this is because I use the I think it's the E&B local file that comes with the E&B. If I used a global file, I wouldn't have to do this all the time. That's a pretty strong depth of field. Oh, you can see it really affects the FPS too. It brings us more down to 50. Yeah, I could do without that. I don't really like the strength of it anyway. I like either no depth of field or a very light touch. Very atmospheric though. See, this is, I keep saying it, I know. I think I do this with all games too. Whenever I find things that I like, I tend to repeat myself on the things that I love about it and the things I'm concerned. And one of the points that I'm going to repeat here is the next Elder Scrolls. I'm just not sure how they're going to outdo this atmosphere with the cold mountainous regions, you know. Let's see if we can just sprint past these guys. Hopefully we don't run into a bear. Okay, horse is tired. You know, it's not that a game can't be beautiful or stunning or gorgeous, and maybe it's personal preference, but guys, I've lived in all kinds of things. I've lived, I mentioned to you before, I grew up in Florida. That's flat, and it's seaside, it's ocean, it's subtropic. I've lived in Idaho, up in the Sawtooth Mountain areas. I've lived in Virginia, in the Appalachians. I've lived in Italy, up near the Dolomites. I've lived in Texas. I've lived in Oklahoma. You know, so I've been in gentle kind of hills, prairie land. I've been out in sort of deserty, more, what do you call them, like mesas, you know, stuff like that. I've been near the ocean. I've been in landlocked areas. I've been on a high desert plateau. You know, and to me, it's just really hard. It is really, really hard to outdo the beauty that you get and the variety of, I guess, geographic features that you get in the mountainous region. And you have different kinds of mountains, right? Idaho was a little bit more like Colorado. It's a dry climate. It's sparse. It's a high desert plateau where I was near Boise. And then conversely, standing kind of in contrast to that was Virginia and Italy. Virginia and Italy were relatively close to each other, but Italy was like a mix of the two in that you got the rugged mountains that you have with the Sawtooth, you know, or like if you've lived in Colorado, like the Rockies. Virginia's more like, honestly, it's like hills, big hill. They're mountains. They're legit mountains, but they're very green. They're covered in forestry and stuff like that. So, oh, there's a bear. And so it's just a different kind of mountain. Level 12. All right. So you guys picking up what I'm putting down there? Different kinds of mountains, right? Well, northern Italy, where I was at, the Dolomites are the foothills to the Alps. So that area is very green and lush, like Virginia. Alfie, cut that out. She hates me. She absolutely hates me. Allie, not Alfie. I gotta get her name right. She's finicky. She takes personal offense. Uh-oh. I will make it through this thought, I promise. But we gotta go. Alright, so very green and lush. Verdant, you know. But the mountains are rugged. What am I looking at? Is that a predator or is that an elk? So that's what I mean whenever I say it's a mix between the two. You got very rugged, rocky mountains like you do in this game. Look at the green off in the horizon. My gosh, that's gorgeous. Wow. This is... It's crazy that this game is as old as it is. Oh my gosh, man. Yeah, so anyway. Oh, it's a saber cat. It was not an elk. Go, go, go. I'm trying to talk about green mountains and emerald valleys, and deadly things keep jumping into my conversation. Yeah, so Italy, very picturesque because of that, because of what I was talking about. It's very lush and green, but the mountains are really rugged. They look like that. I mean, that's really more the Alps. They're not that tall, but they look like that. They're smaller versions of that. Remember, Dolomites, foothills to the Alps. But the Pacific Northwest, you get the soldier pines like these. Washington State, incredible. Absolutely stunningly incredible. Yeah, so anyway, I guess driving home my main point. How are they going to outdo an environment like this? Because in real life, and again, I chalk this up to being personal taste, because maybe you like beaches. Maybe you like California. California is beautiful and has a lot of different kinds of geography to it. But I think mountains are really tough to outdo when it comes to atmosphere. Look at all the fogs and stuff. So it'll be interesting. I just kind of worry for them. How do they outdo this, you know? Let's see. I don't know if is this going to take me through there? Because I don't want to go through there. I want to skirt that. That's a stronghold. I know it is. Get away, skeever. Let's see if we can fjord this river. Good job, Allie. You're gonna get an extra bag of oats for that. Oh, dang, man. I thought I heard bones. Where's my boy Feindal at? Where the broken bones? That I don't know. That song popped into my head. That's an old MXPX song. For any of you who know who that is. Alrighty then. Well, let's go ahead and press on. How are we looking as far as navigation? That way. Alright, what's... This is us. And... no. Leave it. Okay, so it's to the southeast. I think maybe I need to cross the river again, because I believe the road is right across the river. The road we want to be following. Atta girl. Good job, Allie. Didn't show any fear at all. No trepidation. There's a bridge right down there. I guess I could have used that. This guy looks sketchy. Okay. So hopefully you guys followed my train of thought on that. I was kind of all over the place with it because things kept popping up. Oh no. Into some very dense fog. How's this gonna pan out for us? I think we just passed a sacrificial lamb. Whiterun, Ivarstead, Riften, this way. Okay. Look how thick the fog is out there. I can't remember either. The new Elder Scrolls, or the next one, is that going to be in High Rock, or are they doing it in the Redguard lands? I always forget the name of the deserts that they're from. I think it was going to be High Rock. Which means that they should still have mountains to deal with, but it just won't, it's not like this. I just thought of a counter argument though. In my life experience, the places you were, no matter how ugly, boring, or gorgeous and stunning they were, the real difference in your memories of that place and I guess what your overall impression of was of your time there is more tied to the people you hung out with and the events that you got into and out of together. And so from that perspective, ultimately, what are we talking about there? Here's Vigilance of Stendarr. I want to play as them too. Ultimately, what you're talking about is your personal story. And so my counter argument then for myself to what I was just talking about with location and mountains and how do you upscale that is it's storytelling. If the next Elder Scrolls is in High Rock and they put together these incredible stories just like they have with Morrowind, just like they did with Oblivion, it's the narration and the story that unfolds and the development of your character that really is going to drive whether or not that game is epic or not. Man, look at all these wolves. We got a lot of wolves to handle. No arrows equipped. I have arrows. Oh no, I gave them away. Allie has them. We got dwarven ruins there. Move over here and grab my ancient Nord arrows. There we go. Okay. Might as well drive up the bow skills a little bit. We got 3.
What was that? Found it. That's all you got?
Oh, look, they got this traveler. Yeah, we did the community a favor here. All right. These fog mods are having a huge impact on this game. I love it. Okay, we're down to 52 FPS here. So that's something I've noticed too, is that the Herald Sense seems to be better performance. Doggone it. Oh.
Now that's how it's done.
Hey, yes it is. Let's go get more of this dragon's tongue. I've been leveling my alchemy up, and we're making standard potions now, so that's good. But I'm starting to think maybe I really should look up some recipes. Okay, I didn't see anything. Because I haven't made a 3-ingredient potion yet. And I have doubts that simple trial and error is actually gonna really get me much of anywhere. I mean, it's random chance, which admittedly is how the game, that's the way it's supposed to be. But for whatever reasons I really don't have any explanation for, I can't really justify this, but I'm willing to basically cheat when it comes to making potions. I mean, I'm not going to cheat by giving myself the ingredients, but I want to know what I'm looking for. Oh, that was weird. You guys see that? In the screen, there's like a tear. So that I don't have 1,000 different kinds of magical mana regenerating, or what are they? Magicka regenerating potions that are just completely not applicable to me. Alright, there's the giants. That's okay, they're gentle giants. I have no problems with giants. How am I doing on weight? We're at 306. Steam Crag Camp discovered. Okay, oh goodness, that way? Really? I'm glad I looked at my map. Okay. Southeast. We want to go southeast. Huh. Well, I would expect that there would be a road kind of right here. I think that's a saber cat over there. Yeah. Golly, where'd those guys come from? Uh-oh. Lots of wolves. Lesser saber cat, level 6. Giant, okay. He actually might help us. Nope. Oh, yeah, the giant is upset. Not with us, right? Gosh, I can't see. Oh my gosh, man, another saber cat? Here, we're gonna not take this anymore. Ugh. I had such a bad start there. No potions, because they're in the... that's gonna do it. I didn't have a save either. Autosave should kick in. I got off and took several hits where I just couldn't... I had everything unsheathed, but nothing was working. So my timing was completely off. I was trying to shield bash. Are we in Ivarstead? We're in Falkwraith. Oh, this is ridiculous. Okay, guys, I'm going to put you on pause, and I'm going to get back to where we were. Stream, you're going to stay with me, obviously. Pause right now. All right, YouTube, welcome back. I am going to put you back on pause here briefly, but I wanted to show you that I've come a different way. Before, we went through Helgen, and we went through this pass right here, and I think I died right around in this area, probably. And, yeah. In this instance, I ended up going through Riverwood, and we just passed Valthame Towers. I've killed a couple bandits out here. I did not go through Helgen. And so we're skirting all the way around here. You can see the 3D nature right here. We're in the valley. So we're going to have to come out this way, and we'll come up straight into Riften from here. It'll be a climb up into Riften from right around here. So I just wanted to kind of give you the heads up on where we were at. And we're in very dense fog here. I'll keep it recording for a little bit so you can see that the fog mods at play. It's made such a tremendous difference in the atmosphere. These mods that were recommended by the Harlinson's E&B. And I've named them off in other videos. I don't have them memorized as far as names. Let's see, there we are. So we are going in the right direction. Okay, I'm going to put you back on pause, YouTube, just because we're almost pushing an hour as it is on videos that I try to keep to 30 minutes. But I'll unpause you whenever we're getting close to Riften. Okay, YouTube audience, welcome back. We are at Riften. I gotta apologize up front. We just had like some kind of dramatic stuff happen here. And this guard tried to shake us down, abusing his position of authority. And as I was like lecturing him on that, we got attacked by Imperial soldiers. And I was sitting there being like, yeah, see, actual law and order is against you. But then these dudes actually waylaid these guys. They had a bunch of backup come in from behind over here. This guy got absolutely poleaxed. And so anyway, Riften is obviously kind of a gangster town. There's a different sort of law here. So, can I get that? There we go. Yeah, so I remember that about Riften now. I had kind of forgotten about it, I guess, but we'll go ahead and save it because we're at 50 minutes or so. And that'll do it for this episode. New save. And in the next episode, we'll go look around and find the Blackbriar Mead and probably get the heck out of Dodge here. This is one of those places, I've been to places like this. There's an unwritten law here. And if you don't know it, ignorance is no excuse. You know, you get in here, you do your business, you get out. If you don't live here and know all the little undercurrents and what to say, what not to say, who to talk to, who not to talk to, you don't want to be here. You know, so that's my take on it. But again, I am S.T.E.P Grim. Thanks for coming by the channel. I appreciate you dropping by and giving it a shot. I hope you like what you saw, and I'll see you in the next episode where this story continues. Thanks for visiting S.T.E.P Grim's Chronicles. If you've made it this far in the video, please consider rating, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. I hope to see you in the next episode, and until then, stay shiny.